everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap the notification bell, like this video. That helps me to keep making videos. I'd appreciate it majorly. And I'm gonna redo some of the mortar joints in this large old retaining wall, and just do the best I can. I have to do it super fast, like in a couple days, so I'm not gonna even talk too much throughout this video, and just do the best I can. You know, I've done some of this stuff before, but I'm no expert, and I want it to look fairly decent, so let me get started right now, dude. But I'm sure I'll have other stuff too. But I mean, right now I'm just looking to remove loose mortar joints and you know, clean it up real good with brushes, and I'll use a bucket of water. And if I had a hose that would reach there, I'd use that while I did it, or a blower too at the same time. But I'm looking to really do a pretty quick but good job. But these are the various things. You know, wire brush, definitely, regular brushes. I'll have a bucket of water alongside of me at some point to just clean out those joints really good, because when you want to put the new mortar in there, you want it to be, you know, a nice clean stone. The mortar will, so that the new mortar will cling to it and bond really, really well. And these are all the tools that you'll use to applicate it. You know, I have various ones, and I don't know which ones I'll use exactly when I get to it. And these things that you can, so you can stand there, you know, like a pallet kind of thing. And basically, I'm looking to, you know, some of these things are loose, some are just fine. I'm definitely going to just remove things that are loose, and, you know, obviously this junk, and then redo it and just go all along and just cruise. I gotta hurry big time. You know, some of that's the neighbor's wall too. I don't know if I'll go all the way up there and do some of his too. I don't know yet. It depends on time and stuff. We'll see. Let me get to it. I'm already making good progress, and that top portion is going to be a pain, but I'll try to do it as best I can. You know, already kind of got a lot of it. And it's just in an hour, you know. I'm gonna keep going, believe me, but I'm already making good progress. Yeah, huge help. And I'm definitely getting there. I was able to get a hose down here. I will be able to squirt down the wall, get in there, get all the dirt, dust out of the joints, which is a big help. And I won't need the blower for that reason. And I'm gonna do that next. Then scrub it a little more. Spray it with some Roundup, you know, in places as much as I can. And then get ready to start putting on mortar. I'll show you when I mix that up. And I'm just gonna do my best. I'll probably mix up my own mix with something that's for between below grade and above grade, because it's kind of both. I mean, it's below grade here, but it's exposed to, you know, the above grade on this side, you know. But it's definitely coming well. And, you know, I'm doing good. I doubt I'll get the mortar on tonight or today. I got a dentist appointment. So I scrubbed that with like an outdoor bleach, you know, real basic, and hose it down, and then it's time to apply the mortar joints, new mortar, and it's sprayed down now. All right, so I'm going to be mixing some of this and some of this, you know. I'm not actually mixing like my own formula. Some people will do that, like 1 part sand, 1 part, you know, half part lime, whatever. That's not what I'm doing. I don't know how to do that. This is for below grade. This is for above grade. This is S. I believe anything higher than P is for below grade, and anything beneath P in the alphabet is for above grade. I don't know what this is. I want to say N, but or M. So I'm going to mix a little, because that's kind of like both below and above grade. They'll work just fine, believe me. I think this bonds the stone better, but I think this might have a little extra lime in it. Things that are for below grade can hold up under constant moisture, you know, being in contact with dirt, all the time, and so the lime, I think, helps it not break down quite as quickly, you know, in less time, less years. That's my understanding. I'm going to add some of this as well, just for good measure. I rarely do that, but I am for this particular wall, and I'm going to go down there and mix it up right now. So I've already added, you know, about 1 part of the below grade, 1 part of the above grade. This is concrete adhesive. I didn't mention that in the previous clip a second ago. I'm going to add a little of that as well as the water. That'll help bond the stone. And you just add a little bit, and then you just keep adding a little bit more until it's at a good consistency. The wetter it is, the mortar will have a tendency to shrink. If it's too wet, you know, it's not thick enough and it'll just fall. It should basically stay on a trough, more or less, even though, you know, it might still slide off after you pick it up. So let me just mix it up. I'll show you once I got it mixed up and start doing it. So it's mixed up, you know, and I kind of sometimes I'll leave myself a little pool of water if I need to make it a little, if it's a little too dry. That's pretty decent, you know. I mean, it should pretty much stick on there completely, but that's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I have nowhere to put my camera, so I'm just gonna have to do it and then show you. And what my plan is just, you know, get it in there and then use a sponge to kind of go and clean it up afterwards. I may let it sit and leave it dirty, and then come back after it just sits for a little bit and starts to set. It's not fast setting or anything like that, but whoops. So you know, that's what I'm doing. I made a lot of progress today, but you know, I'm gonna obviously have to finish this tomorrow and clean up those joints, definitely with a brush after it's hardened, and clean away the excess. It's not going to look that pretty, but it'll be better than doing nothing. And you know, definitely made a good progress today. I'm home free. I just got to do it tomorrow and make it look as good as I possibly can. Just going to show you the technique sort of that I'm using. I don't even know what this thing is called. Similar to doing like mortar joints for a brick. But I'm no pro at this, so I'm just doing my best. But if you kind of just put it right up there to the joint and then just push it in. And I'll have to do that over and over, and I've been doing it over and over. It's not looking real pretty, but it's getting the job done. Definitely have made some progress, and you know, just got to turn the corner here. Do that, which is a little hairy. I already did. I mean, there was portions of the wall that were coming, you know, completely apart. It's sort of what prompted me to go ahead and do this, because once the wall falls apart, you know, it's much different than just repairing mortar joints. So, and that was one portion. But I'm getting there. Doing the top of that should be, I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably use some fast drying cement or something, and some concrete adhesive too at the same time. Roll it on there, do that, and I'm definitely getting there. So it's just about done. Tomorrow those will dry, and I'll clean up those joints and then put the top on. I still didn't do the top, but I did a pretty good job. The neighbors didn't really need much, and I actually did some of his anyways. I'll clean these up tomorrow, you know, trim up some of the fat and scrub the stones a little bit around the joints. This even came out okay. And that looks kind of gross, but you know, it was gross to begin with. There is no great way to do that. You know, now it'll dry and it'll be good. I still got to put the top on. I'll do that tomorrow when I clean up. All right, the top's done there, and just showing it from this angle and from the other side. And now, you know, after that's dried, I cleaned it up a little bit, but that's totally good enough. I'm pleased as punch with all of it. I cleaned up the joints a little bit, but I'm not doing it anymore. It's good enough. And that's pretty much the whole thing, dude. That's it, man. That's it. All right. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. See you in the next video. Later, man.